Hi, it's been forever. That's my bad for getting caught up in other stuff because I'm still on day one. We need to still knock out the summer event before it gets a little too close, like when I'm finishing Star Rail events. Anyway, we're actually not going to be starting with the event story if my controller would would cooperate. That'd be great. We're actually going to start with the Remie trust event. Hello. I guess this would be the third one, but I guess it's for level 2. Just because it feels very fitting, because I think she's an amazing character with a lot of depth, and we've literally only known her for, well, I guess technically 4 updates, but still. I feel like we got so much before her. So, what does it say, actually? If I can read it. Hello? Hello? No? Hello? The urban excursion. Yes, I'm not doing this for the drama. Getting out and about is good for the body and soul. Perfect weather for it too. Remie will probably have the same idea. Ah, right on cue, Mr. Just in time. You're here at the perfect moment. Let's get going. There's still so many places in New Eridu I haven't been to yet. I'll be counting on you to be my tour guide today. That was a bit out of the blue. Where do you want to go? After all, it's pretty dull being stuck in that little room all day. Besides, I don't exactly have a long list of close companions in my knock-knock contacts. As for where, take me wherever you think is best. You really gonna let me decide? Even if I planned the trip, I'd probably spend the whole time struggling with an unfamiliar map and a travel app that won't behave. Have you seen Sigrid's demo? I'm sure you two will get along quite well. Not every day you get to have the legendary Faithin as your personal proxy. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. I've got nothing on a void hunter like you. Alright, enough of the flattery. If you decided where we're going, you wouldn't let me down after reading my hopes up, would you? Hand headquarters? Apparently that's where we're thinking? It's not quite what I had in mind. You really took the best place literally, huh? I can't say I'm surprised. That's exactly your style. Just tell me you don't like it. Not at all. It just wasn't what I was expecting. I'm not exactly a fan of official institutions, but the center of power in the modern world is certainly worth making a special trip for. See, as long as I'm with you, I get to discover all sorts of interesting places. I feel like you should say that after we get there. Alright, let's get going. Need me to hold you? It might get a little windy on the way. What do you mean? Aren't you coming with me? That's not going to work. I might get lost without you. Why would you hold on to me? Because flying's faster, of course. You can't fly, can you? Or were you planning to skydive all the way to hand headquarters? Wouldn't gliding be faster? It'll be a bit more work flying with someone, but that's okay. Think of it as my payment to you. I'm even saving the cost of the trip. Why are you so surprised? I don't get the luxury of a dedicated airship, and I can't exactly come and go for Rose Caliph the normal way. Flying there myself is only natural, isn't it? This is a long preamble. Though I have to admit, the first trip was pretty rough. I had no idea the storm belt stretched that far. Actually, the air currents inside the storm belt are extremely turbulent. You'd probably have a hard time with them. For safety's sake, we better find another way. Oh, okay. If only you had wings too. Sigh. Looks like we'll have to split up. Let's meet up when we get there. Okay. Definitely was not expecting this. They really make you walk all the way. Anything? No? What a weird statue. It's even more prim and serious than I imagined. Then again, the Guard of Staves Old HQ wasn't anything to write home about either. Back then, there were always people in suits giving speeches in places like this, acting like they were grander than the statues behind them. Didn't they realize their crooked ties were more interesting than those long-winded speeches? Wait, this statue, it doesn't have a face. What do you make of that, well-traveled Mr. Proxy? It isn't meant to be one person, maybe it symbolizes the pioneers. Is that so? Looks like Hand really knows how to put on a show.
Mr. Wise.
Did I hear that right? Did that statue just talk, and it knows you?
To me.
Familiar figure darts out hastily from behind the statue.
Oh. Nansen.
Miss Wise, hello to you as well, miss. Happen to see if shouldn't be Albie just now. Skip work again? Ah, you know it too well. Today's the chief performance review meeting while everyone's used to Deputy Chief Yanagi feeling the she's on field work right now. Ugh, Chief Miyabi's one in every other way. I just wish you'd take the department a little more seriously. Some podcasts of their own going to happen. Shouldn't skip their own void badge ceremony. Anything, your well wishes, let me know, thanks. Bye. Huh. Those award ceremonies do go on and on. That's exactly the kind of thing she do.
You know Miyabi?
Miyabi? You're on a first name basis. You two must be pretty close. Oh, maybe. I don't know her personally, but I know her ancestors. I guess it really does run in the family. They have such similar personalities, especially that impossible streak that leaves everyone at a loss. Funny, whenever you're around, I can't help bringing up old gossip. It's only getting the short end of the stick. They're valuable. Those are valuable bargaining chips for a Q&A game, you know. So you better make it up to me, Mr. Tour Guide. I'll be expecting your very best.
I know exactly where we're headed next.
Oh, looks like you got it all figured out. I'll be looking forward to it.
Swabian Temple. Oh, okay, we're literally looking at all the Void Hunter locations. Got it. I'm sensing a pattern here.
I see.
No, that's Star Rail. The nameless that's in a different game.
Okay. I'd almost forgotten you and that newly appointed Void Hunter.
Are you good, NPC? Oh, okay.
Trained under the same mentor. You brought me here just to meet her?
Would you like to?
Well, of course. She's such a cute junior that I just can't help wanting to tease her a bit. Which means you'll have to help me keep my identity under wraps. Don't go blurting it out. Just as you're about to enter Temple Gate, Senior Fufu comes bounding out of nowhere and crashes right into you. Junior, are you okay?
Fatal wound.
I'm so sorry. I've been eating way too much lately, and I went ahead and charged in without thinking.
I'm teasing. I'm fine.
You nearly gave me a heart attack. Don't pull a stunt like that again, Junior. Hey, and who's this? Hello, I'm a visitor from out of town. Wise here has been showing me around. Any friend of mine, Junior, is a friend of mine. Welcome. Timing couldn't be worse. Xiaogong and Shifu are both away on a Void Hunter mission, and I'm just about to head down the mountain for my own training. Otherwise, the temple would have been nice and lively for a change. I see. How's Senior Xiaogong been doing lately? Xiaogong's been going out on missions more and more lately. She's got a lot more on her shoulders now. And I can't do much to help her. Makes me feel like a pretty lousy senior. Miss Fufu, don't think that way. Just being by your side is already a tremendous source of strength. You don't have to carry her burdens for her. Sometimes just having someone walk beside you for a while makes the road ahead feel much easier. I don't know why, but somehow what you said makes even the lines from Legend of the Tiger Warrior sound less profound. Still, I can't let up on my training. Looks like I'll have to grab some barbecue pork buns, char siu baos together another time, Junior. Good luck, Senior Fufu. Heading out, rousel off a bunch of reminders, particularly let slip where Senior Yu hides his private stash of snacks. Only then does she hurry off down the mountain for her training. I always imagined the temple as a place for quiet spiritual practice, but it's surprisingly warm and welcoming. And the Void Hunters, under their senior sister's care, are much more interesting than I imagined. Maybe she made the choice she did because she didn't want to always be the one being protected. I saw her badge ceremony speech on the news once. She sounded as earnest and unpolished as any ordinary girl you'd pass on the street. And yet she shone just as brightly as any of the seniors who came before her. And what role do you play in all this, my dear? Excuse me, NPC. Play in all this, my dear junior. It was all Shogun's own hard work. I didn't do much. Is that so? Even if we happen to miss each other this time, I'm sure we'll meet someday in the not too distant future. These NPCs are wild. I'd say today was well worth the trip. Let's head back.
Am I reading this whole trust event? That's crazy. I was not prepared to read for like 10 minutes already.
Up we go.
Huh, it's dark already. Where did time go? Doesn't even feel like we did much.
It's most of it getting from place to place. Sorry, I should have planned things better.
It's okay. I don't mind at all. I had a wonderful time today. The ghosts of history wander a reborn city, witnessing the rise of a new hero. Sounds a bit like something out of a movie, doesn't it? Still, it's probably for the best we didn't run into them. A down-on-her-luck fugitive senior like me isn't exactly the best role model. You know, you're surrounded by some pretty incredible people. It's like you collect VIPs by the dozen. It's like almost like it's a gotcha game. Wasn't the whole point of being a proxy that you weren't supposed to be in the spotlight? It all just kinda happened. You've grown so used to being at the center of every storm that you don't realize how unusual it is. Keep this up, and you might end up becoming a Void Hunter yourself someday. That's a bit of a stretch, maybe 7.0. No one knows what the future holds. Still, I believe in you. You're overthinking it. Void Hunters aren't all they're cracked up to be. They're just a bunch of oddballs who get together and come up with the craziest ideas. Put yourself in their shoes for a moment. Why do you think your Void Hunter friends accepted that badge? Went into the hollows to protect the city. That's true. They all have dreams of their own, but they're also being carried forward by everyone's expectations. You're no different. The more capable you become, the more expectations and responsibility you'll naturally have to shoulder. Because someone's got to. But that person doesn't have to be you. And if that day ever comes, and you don't want it, just toss that belt as far away as you can, and let someone else pick it up.
Then why didn't you throw yours away? So why'd you become a Void Hunter?
Same reason your friends did. I was just a bit more of a show-off back then. In the beginning, I think I just wanted to outdo Belly. Pretty silly looking back on it, don't you think? Hey, don't go quiet on me now, even though you've been quiet like this whole time. You're making this feel way too sentimental. Could you tease me a little like you always do? I don't mouth off that much, do I? Just like that.
It wasn't even voiced! That's crazy.
Still got a little time. How about a few more rounds of foodie fighters?
Any other options? Can we switch it up?
No thanks. If we play anything else, I won't stand a chance against you. Can't stand up being the winner, huh? Those are two different things. Don't tell me you can't handle losing.
Losing, Mr. Game Master. Okay, whoever edited spacing, whatever, it's fine. Well, that was unexpected. That was almost 15 minutes long. Alright, wow. Okay. On to the event. Yes, I probably will skip the photo event for all. Nobody asked, but you know, it's definitely not my favorite type of event just because it doesn't really, it just has the one NPC and her talking camera. Anyway, let's go ahead. Please be voice, because I'm already tired.
New Beachcomber is finally ready.
Oh, hello.
Therese, don't tell me you stayed up all night.
Sigurd? No. It's not even voiced.
Ah, Weiss, good morning.
You sound so tired.
Not exactly a great look for the resort manager to be looking so worn out like this. I got so caught up cleaning the bench I lost track of time. By the time I finished, the sun was already up. Some sections of the beach are still being cleaned up, but they'll be open to everyone soon. As for the issue we discovered last night, once Mr. Favko arrives later, I'll handle the contract termination with him. The deputy manager is still racing to analyze the data. Besides, you'll still need your strength before dealing with that loudmouth who loves to boast. Get some rest first. I'll still take a while on Bell's side. Health comes first, then negotiations. Getting proper sleep is an important part of preparing for a mission, Lady Therese. Thanks for looking out for me, everyone. We did get some rest after we came back, so for a little more time, I should be back to full strength. But you're right, I really should listen to everyone and take a bit more time to recover. Now that's what I'm talking about. But the manager left one thing out. Health comes first, then business, and negotiations after that. With us by your side, whenever you go to handle that contract termination, it's gonna go smoothly. Therese worked overtime to clear a new section of the beach for us, so we can't let her hard work go to waste. Let's focus on getting the shop and the party ready first. To make up for my earlier failure to bring anything back, I'll take care of all the material gathering today. As for crafting and selling the goods, I'll leave that to Lady Lucy and Wise. That's a great plan. Today's materials are all on you, so show us that same fighting spirit you have in battle. And hey, Tall One, looks like you finally learned to take initiative and work with the team. That's more like it. You flatter me, Lady Lucy. I've learned it from all of you. Everyone's pretty reliable. Settled then. Anyway, new beach camping area is all set and ready to go, and there's plenty of good stuff waiting for everyone out there. Lastly, wish you all smooth sailing with today's operations and party preparations. Once again, that's like Aeon and Star Rail. We can't help referencing Star Rail today. Therese, you're starting to yawn. You should head back and rest a bit. If you're not feeling well, everyone will be worried. Therese nods, bids farewell, heads towards the reception area. No guests will have urgent issues that require assistance. Wise, I have a small favor to ask. Would you come beach combing with me? Just as Lady Lucy said, cooperation is always more efficient than working alone. Let's do this together! Makes sense. After all, it's the first step in the whole process. Having more people on it could at least double the efficiency. Lady Lucy, would you like to join us? Huh? I'll pass. Same logic applies. I can't leave everything on low at the shop. I'll stay here. Alright, manager. Now that everything's settled, let's save the small talk for after work. Time to head to the shop, get ready for business. 20 minutes in, all I've heard is my own voice. Beach combing. Oh, okay, it's past the gate. That makes sense. Wise, don't you think it's a bit odd to say you're good at something you haven't even finished yet? Based on past experience, perfect success requires countless rounds of training. Anyone stepping in at the last minute is bound to make people a little uneasy. Sigrid, your previous training is very useful for beachcombing. I see. Before we officially start beachcombing, I'll go over every training drill we've done. Sure, the final results won't let everyone down. The hollow issue has been resolved. Let's focus on the task at hand. Hope what I've gathered will be of great help to you and Lady Lucy in terms of crafting and selling goods. But, Wise, a small favor to ask. Would you come beachcombing with me? Why are we repeating dialogue now? Yeah, let's make the first step perfect together. Okay, beachcombing reservations. Start beachcombing. Grab your tools, head out with Sigrid. Let me get some water in me. Nope, that's not it. Random weather, getting different buffs. Get the buffs, provide by weather, recommended tools. Specialize in dashing. Okay, that sounds good to me. Is it gonna give me a tutorial on what she does exactly, or is it simple enough that I don't need to read a tutorial? Oh, okay. Immediately enter dashing state or extend the existing dashing state for 8 seconds. Duration, stack every 5 seconds. Pickup Pickup range widens. Ugh, widens is such an awkward word. Okay.
Ready. Let us move out. Let us be quick.
Oh, I can dash through
Efficiency at its peak. Full speed ahead. Let us be quick.
Like, this isn't the most fun minigame, but it is entertaining that this is what we're doing on this. Like, let's grab a material.
Full speed ahead. A productive haul.
How do we make it a
as
minigame?
promised.
I do like that this still included like that. Wise, how was our haul today? Very good, just as planned. I noticed that the marine products we collected today seem different from what we gathered before. So this is what Wise and Lady Lucy were talking about. I'm literally here. One single beachcombing area isn't enough to sustain operations, right? New ingredients lead to new products, and new products attract more customers. That's just how it works. You figured everything out. That's so. You're too kind. I just took inspiration from everyone, used my own skills while beachcombing, managed to gain a few extra chances to observe. I'm apologizing if you can hear that in the background. Someone decided to do gardening at like, just past noon. Yay. Alright then, Wise, let's head back, sort everything out, and get ready to welcome the customers. Lady Lucy's been winning us for quite some time. She's probably getting a bit antsy by now. Why is that feeling so excited? Rain and the waves have both calmed down. It's all thanks to us. But it can't be good. Okay, so we are getting story. Yay! They're making such a racket outside the shop. No tourists would come near the souvenir shop. What a nuisance. You're right. Let's go chase them off. No need to rush. We still need to have a little talk with them about the problems we found yesterday. Proxy, is the deputy manager's storage unit analysis going smoothly? Should be fine. I thought so. Then the crucial evidence to reveal Fafko's disguise should be nearly complete as well. Proxy, Sigurd, keep an eye on them here and make sure they don't cause any trouble. I'll head back to the hotel and organize the evidence we have with the deputy manager. Right now, Proxy's more suited to deal with them than I am. As long as you're here, Fafko and the others won't be able to stir up trouble. Besides, someone like the security director Sigurd shouldn't lead the scene. Alright, I'll be waiting for you. Let's go with this plan. Be right back. Typo security staff that don't do anything. Arguing inside the shop. Please be voiced. Thank you.
Look! The rain stopped and the waves have calmed down. So tell me, did we deliver or did we deliver? Honestly, this resort is a nightmare client. We busted our butts working overtime to fix your crisis, and we don't even get a thank you? Well, if it isn't the kid who kept questioning me yesterday. Look at that! Still think you're better than me?
You busted your butts working overtime to fix our crisis? That's a big claim to make without any proof.
Utter nonsense. You know full well what you're capable of. To disregard the work we put in and claim the credit for yourselves is disgraceful.
The heck's your problem, lady? Hey, calm down. Don't bother arguing with her. It's pointless. Bottom line is, we solved the resort's problem. Therese, when are you settling the remaining payment?
Mr. Favko, what you said is simply not true. The manager and their friends are the ones who actually resolved the situation. The only contribution your team made was not making things worse.
Oh, and we're just supposed to take his word for it? Fine. Then I can say I'm a void hunter, a TOPS executive, and an advanced investigator while I'm at it. Even if the job got done because of some mysterious support, that still wasn't you who did it. You're not just trying to weasel out of the remaining payment, are you?
So,
you want evidence? Then you'd better be ready for what's coming.
Belle, you're finally here.
Who was it bombarding me with messages last night demanding Barry and I finish the data analysis ASAP? Well, here you go. Everything we dug up is right here. Mission accomplished, dear brother.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I'll wait right here. Let's see what kind of evidence you've got.
Oh, we're doing this. Analyze Fovco's personality.
Judging from my interactions with Fovco,
I guess that makes
he's
sense.
impatient,
They only have
slick,
it in the one
and
thing in the
arrogantly
movie.
incompetent. Best to cut the small talk, hit him with the evidence, and take him down in one go.
Hey, where's the evidence? Let me tell you, an adult's time is precious. You think everyone's here to laze around on vacation like you brats? This is how you resort people treat the hero who solved your big crisis? Karma's gonna come back and bite you for this.
You should worry about yourself. Present the holiday politics about your pal. Holiday politics about your pal.
I'm a little surprised a sophisticated gentleman like yourself believes in karma. Funny enough, I happen to know a little
It's
divination.
very loud though.
And the results say
Okay.
you're the one karma will be coming for.
You think a little trash talk is gonna get under my skin? I've spent years in the workforce. You have no idea how much worse I've heard from my bosses. You're all amateurs. All right, enough of this nonsense. You call that evidence? Let me break it down for you properly. If you truly entered the Hollow, you must have seen our security units fighting against the ethereals in there. That is proof that we did our job.
Yeah, it sucks that you can't adjust audio from here. Yeah, it's already busted when we got there. Trying the same as actually... Trying isn't the same as actually getting the job done. But I thought those were just speed bumps.
Security units? You don't mean those little combat mechs we accidentally ran over, do you? Sorry. We were in a rush and thought they were speed bumps someone had dumped in the middle of the road. So, what are you gonna do about it?
Since when do Hollows have speed bumps? If anyone's a speed bump around here,
Yes, I am
it's
trying
you,
to get like
twerp.
that ending or
That's
whatever it was.
impossible. Absolutely impossible. What you said can't be true, right? Doesn't matter. You admit you saw our security combat units in the Hollow. That's hard evidence. I'll go rip out the memory cards myself if I have to. As long as I have that data, all of you will have to apologize to me.
We have the memory card. You were planning to hide them, weren't you?
Mr. Fovco, were you planning to quietly make the memory cards disappear? After all, they seem to contain quite a few things you'd rather nobody saw. Surely you didn't think we would confront you without solid evidence. The data told us everything about your security unit's past activities, including the fact that not a single combat module was ever activated. And that's not all. We've discovered a few more little surprises too. Care to explain why Typhor's security's source code ended up in your product, Mr. Fovco?
What? You have no right to look at that. That's confidential company data.
You're the last one who should be throwing around accusations. You're telling me not a single employee at your so-called overwhelmingly positive security company caught another company's copyright notices sitting right there in the code?
Damn it! This is such a stupid mistake. I'm firing that useless programmer.
Throwing a tantrum won't change the facts. You've run out of credible arguments. Just give up.
Oh, whatever. You win, okay? Happy now? You can keep the remaining payment.
I guess you can't lose. With no room left for argument, Fovco sits down on the beach in mild frustration. After exchanging glances with your friends, you surround the two Typhos security members. Why? Should we double check the evidence? No way, how could this happen? Anything else? Nope, nope. Just in case, I will lower the music audio. Settings, options. Why do I have it set all the way to high up? Oh, I've also set it to headphones, that's weird.
What exactly are you brats trying to pull? What do you gain from ruining my business?
You were the one who tried to take credit for someone else's work. Protecting resorts is everyone's responsibility.
You were the one who tried to take credit for someone else's work. Besides, if we hadn't shown up when we did, you would have just sat around watching things get worse. By the time the bonfire party rolled around, the resort could have been in real danger.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess. Well, every shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
That was really weird. Obviously it's still the same VA, but it's like she went from her, to those who play Woo-Woof, she went from her Lene voice to her Lucy voice in real time. Hello? How did the audio engineer not catch that? That's so weird.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess.
That's so funny that they kept that in.
Well, every shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
I was like, who is talking here? This is not Lucy.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you
Yeah,
should have stopped covering up
the
the
task.
truth. Otherwise,
Lene.
this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess.
That's so weird.
When you
why that
realized
happened.
you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had
she
to
only
waste so much
translates starts
time
pushing
cleaning
it
up
up
the
at
mess.
like gone so ugly. Weird. That's so weird. Oh gosh, hope they fix that later.
Lady Lucy, such language is rather unbecoming. Though you're not wrong.
Oh, I even missed
Every
this.
shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
I mean, both voices are great, obviously. But it was just like, this is not Lucy who's talking.
Now, are you ready to pay a visit to public security?
You just wait! I'll be back! Yeah, the boss and I will definitely be back!
Nice. After leaving one final threat, Favco and his underlings stumble away in panic.
Manager, are we letting them leave just like that?
Well, we do need to terminate the contract though, right? Quite a few visitors are already looking this way. Chasing them would cause a bigger scene.
That argument already drew quite a bit of attention. If we detain him so openly now, it might cause an even bigger disturbance. Let's leave the rest to public security. The resort's surveillance system is very good. They won't get away.
Got it. I'll contact public security and Typhoa security.
Now you all should be able to open for business without worries. After being a hands-off manager at Random Play for so long, you
It
can
is
finally
weird hearing
fulfill a
Therese
manager's
after
duties
hearing her
properly
exact
at
same
the
BA in
souvenir shop.
Genshin as voted
Fairy and I
Nichino.
have decided to make the most of this vacation and just kick back and relax.
Oh, I'm a little tired. Time for me to step in. Talk to Lucy to begin today's operations. Well, let's do it. Typho security, blah blah. What is it? Join Lucy to start today's operations. Okay, and this is the other minigame, which I'm also like, what is going on? Checked all the material, all the raw materials. I guess I can't be talking if I can't even read. There's even more variety than I expected. Makes sense that someone like Secret with her stamina have a real knack for beachcombing.
It's an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Lucy herself.
Alright, stick with us and you'll get used to big wins. Once you have enough of them, you won't even get this excited anymore. Anyway, Secret laid such a solid foundation, I can't afford to fall behind. Manager, once you're ready, let's open the shop.
Alright, just in case for any other flavor text. Oh, Lucy, let me do the thing. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. I can no longer talk to her. Requirements and boss VIP customer order have changed. Unique rewards. The right character gets even bigger payouts. Including this, VIP gives you bonus materials. Pick the staff member with the best matching.
My business strategies keep raking in extra seed materials to boost my revenue. Leave the shop to me this time.
Like, it's just so weird, because, like, it's like Lucy's VA forgot that she was voicing Lucy. It's just, like, that rarely happens from what I've seen. Well, for good reason, obviously, but it's just so funny to me that you can literally hear her pitch up her voice to the transition to Lucy's voice. It's, no need to worry about customers, get to work. So yeah, this minigame, I'm still like, is there like an actual strategy? Bring more super materials? I guess it's just follow the character's boss, right? Bernice, order buff, boost your bottle cap gains, show how it works. Order.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve.
Yeah. And you, like, yeah, obviously she's ready to voice Lucy. 4 scene materials, tons, okay.
Oh wow, this one's got some serious quality to it.
So it's earning bottle caps or rewards or bottle caps by unleashing your active skill.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
CS order, it'll boost your bottle cap score. Pick this order, confirm. One-time rewards and bonuses can't guarantee consistent cap earning efficiency. For continuously ordering bottle caps. Gain 1 bottle cap upon completing. Overflow score exceeds 4. Gain a giant crab claw, of which the score is the overflow score. Centered around submitting orders using 1 C materials to earn giant crab claws. So big min-maxing.
Now that's a juicy commission.
Interesting choice of words there. Oh, that is pretty though. I know I can skip, but since they're putting through the effort to rotate the camera. Complete this order without submitting C materials. To get 3 randoms plus all plus 1. I mean, we have plenty of stuff. I don't know why, subsequent orders -1, as in like I don't need to use as much. The next one order all -3.
Hmm.
200% boost.
Now
Yeah.
that's a juicy commission.
Also, Loki, what? Hi, Corin.
I love this souvenir. Thank you all.
Okay, so only one C material on the crown column worth overflow score. Okay, so just make sure it. Okay. It's just weird how they define it as one C material, even though you're clearly doing multiple. If you have fewer than 8 C materials, the highest C material submitted from among them will be returned.
Now that's a juicy commission.
Okay, and then this crab claw helps me min-max somehow. Those look good though. I'll put this finely crafted souvenir right where everyone can see it. He's such a dork. Bottle cap collector. Next 2 orders can be submitted unconditionally. Score required for this order has been doubled.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve.
Yeah, you can't even rotate the camera. They're like, you will look at these exactly like this, no other way, which is fine.
This thing gives me the same feeling as spicy noodles.
If you wish to continue operating, orders get tougher, they can rack up extra revenue. Sure. Might as well use up my stuff. Orders are completed only 1 C material. I mean... I guess, yeah, because I have plenty of these. So. I'm running low on materials.
Now that's a juicy commission.
And then this requires 4. Definitely wouldn't think bottle caps to go with, like, beach stuff, but I guess it makes sense. Next order, -3, subsequently obtained, randomly +2. I mean, they're about the same. Forward, oh, but then I need to use... obtain 2 bottle caps, 3 or more, reduce skill. Oh, I forgot my skill. I forgot. What is
Looks like there's still plenty left.
8. Oh, I need the darn... Oh, do I have to use? Oh. Yeah, because I have a bunch of 3s and... Obtain... Oh, okay, so how do I end? Exit? Settle business.
Acceptable, I guess.
What do you mean?
The system's revenue stats are in. As expected, they're way higher than day 1. Judging by our total revenue, if all we need is to buy everything for the bonfire party, we've had more than enough for a while now.
So this is what Lady Montefiore is capable of. As expected. I still have much to learn in this area.
Hey! Cut it out with the ridiculous titles! I already said last time there were objective factors at play. anyone would have gotten the same result.
How should I put it? You two seem to get along really well. It's like you understand each other perfectly.
Indeed. Lady Lucy is someone I admire greatly.
Oh.
And she is always introducing me to new and fascinating topics. It is my honor to be her friend.
Sigrid, we're discussing business here. Don't just say stuff like that out of nowhere. Proxy, let's talk about how we're setting up the bonfire party.
The resort's pretty big. We'll get it done faster if we split up. I'll go find a good spot for the bonfire. You guys can handle the supplies and check out the surrounding area.
Splitting up is fine, but isn't setting up the bonfire by yourself a little too much to take on? How about this? We help you get the bonfire set up first, then split off and handle everything else.
Who says our kind-hearted gentleman has to do it all by himself? Because I, an equally kind and enthusiastic tourist, intend to lend a hand once again.
Ugh, seriously. When you keep popping up out of nowhere like that, it's hard not to think you're up to something.
If I remember correctly, Mr. Manager once said, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. Why not give it a try, Miss Lucy?
If Remy's interested, let's set up the bonfire together.
I'm pretty sure you weren't around when I said that. But if you're interested, let's go find a spot for the bonfire together.
That's our kind-hearted gentleman for you. Then it's settled. Sigrid and I will go on ahead. We'll leave the bonfire to you two.
Lucy says nothing more and walks towards the distant beach with Sigrid, time to go pick a spot for the bonfire with Remy. Can we actually, like, find them in the overworld before we talk to her? Doesn't seem like it. Choose a bonfire spot. Four of you divide the tasks, find the best spot for the bonfire. I'll just take a quick look, just in case. They don't make fluff dialogue easy to find sometimes in these Hollywood games, I swear.
Cruise between islands and
Oh no,
shoot
they are
away.
there. I'm glad I checked.
Curious what that's
No dex boxes, so I will just talk. Lady Lucy, have you ever heard of this little sport called fishing? You've still got a long way to go of conversation skills. How have you not heard of fishing? Everyone knows it, young and old. I've heard of it, but I've never actually tried it. Outside of my official duties, I did think about giving it a try, but I couldn't find a long enough fishing line. There's a small island I can go to for practice, but I have to stay on guard at all times, so I can't just go off on some remote place whenever I want. Sounds like your job comes with a lot of pressure. Speaking of which, you're here at Fantasy Resort for work too, aren't you? Our security director? True, but being busy with all kinds of things here is quite different from my actual line of work. All things considered, it's not a bad experience. Save the sappy stuff for later. Back to fishing. If you're interested in picking it up, ask the anglers around here for some tips. But the best person to ask is the manager. Wise. He's good at that kind of thing too. Oh, you didn't know? The manager isn't just good at fishing. The manager is the winner of the Port Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. Ultimate Angler? Winning a championship in a competition full of ultimate anglers is truly impressive. I guess that's not wrong. Alright. Fishing can wait until everything's settled. Let's take care of business first. Yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind. Cute. I'm so glad I got that. Also, sometimes Hoyo just loves to dangle and your current task next to what you gotta do, and I'm just like, but what if? Flavor text. Wise, shouldn't we head out and pick the best spot for the bonfire? It's the highlight of the whole party, after all. Yeah, they give you an option, so that is nice. Sure, I'll wait for you here, but most people will just be like, oh, in case you don't want to continue the story.
Wise, don't lock in your top pick just yet. Let's wander around a bit. I'm a tourist, remember? Let me have some fun.
If I turn around and don't see you, I'll worry. I think that's her normal
Building a bonfire by the seaside. Wouldn't the firewood get too damp? Wait, isn't there some special fuel that can burn even underwater?
There is. Next time I can show you some underwater torch magic.
Why did you say it like that?
For now, just promise me you'll come with me to the next stop.
Okay, so you could you talk to them over here? Oh, okay, you could. Okay. So, okay, you could easily still talk to them even when you start this upstairs. Next to the stage.
A wide, flat space like this. Perfect for a stage, don't you think?
The back of this screen is a mess of wires. One wrong move and we're asking for trouble.
I see. All right then. Let's find somewhere else. From now on, I'll be more careful. This place looks good, don't you think? Wide view, no hazards. How's that, my ever so thoughtful Mr. Overthinker?
Given Mr. Wise's safety concern, shouldn't we also clear out the nearby beach umbrellas and lounge chairs?
Indeed, that's the final step.
Is it because guests are resting right now, as expected of the ever thoughtful Mr. Wise? Alright, let's tidy up a bit, then we can bring over the firewood and set up the bonfire.
Oh, we're doing it now. Just as you and Remie are about to start packing up, Lucy comes jogging over. Following the direction Lucy points, you spot Sigrid with a familiar-looking swimsuit tourist? Huh? That person.
Ugh, I took my eyes off Sigrid for 1 second, she was gone. Turns out she already tracked that guy down.
Oh, yeah, it's those idiots. That person Sigrid's with, that's Favco, right?
That all talk...
Oh, whoops, Remie.
That all talk, no skill office worker. Why did he change into a swimsuit, and what's he doing with Sigrid? Anyway, the bonfire location has been sorted out. Wise, why don't you and Miss Lucy go see what's going on over there?
Just being the same thing, let's go together.
You don't have to let me in on everything. Dealing with the aftermath of business disputes is more your specialty anyway. I'll use the time to bring over the firewood. Didn't expect you to be so enthusiastic about something like this. Anyway, Proxy, let's head over and see what's going on.
Alright, I'll leave it to you, Remie. See you later. Alright. Proxy, given the something, I'm not sure what to say, given the circumstances. And Remie just poofs, even though she says she's sending things up. Our both already. Favco, yep. Oh, hi.
Sir, you were hunched over here earlier, seemingly unwell. Your expression was rather strained. You looked as though you were quite anguished. That said, considering your previous actions, please explain the current situation.
What is wrong with you? I already told you I don't need help, and I'm not unwell.
Sure about that?
Is that so? Please do not overexert yourself. Safeguarding the well-being of my resort guests falls within my duties as security director. Just like the hollow incident you tried to claim credit for did.
Please, just stop hanging around me already!
Mr. Favco, I have to hand it to you. After everything that happened, you've got some nerve to throw on a swimsuit and come back here. You wouldn't be plotting some kind of disguise ourselves as ordinary tourists and make a dramatic comeback scene, would you?
His name is no longer Favco, it's Swimsuit Favco.
Oh, enough. We don't have time to waste on you. I knew you were dumb, but getting lost on your way to turn yourself in? Seriously? Need us to show you the way?
Can you leave me alone? You already ruined my job, and now I can't even enjoy the resort a little? If I just leave now, that would just maximize my losses. Don't you people have anything better to do? I'm wearing a swimsuit! Where would I even hide anything dangerous?
Your security units. There should be more than the one I saw in the hollow, right? Where are the others? Please don't tell me they're also in swimsuits chilling at the beach.
You people, if you have something to say, just say it. What's with all the passive aggressiveness? Who in their right mind would leave valuable equipment at your resort? I had them loaded onto a ship and sent back a while ago. But looks like you're pretty wary of our security units after all.
Wow, you really can lie with a straight face. Looks like I'll have to bring out the baseball bat to get the truth out of you.
Believe it or not, it's true. You, and you. I'm gonna remember every single insult, every jab, every bit of mockery. Just you wait.
They turn to leave. The two turn to leave, swaggering off like they've got some foolproof plan up their sleeves.
What just happened?
Huh? Which is the official Hoyo staple after Zenless 2.6. Thank you, Aria's VA.
Looks like they're heading toward the closed-off beach. Let's go after them. The PubSec officers Therese called should be here any minute now. There's no way we're letting them slip away again.
Guess they knew we didn't want to cause a scene at the resort, so they picked an empty spot to surrender themselves. How considerate of them.
Let's hurry and catch up. By the way, where's Remie? After she found out we had other things to do, she offered to help everyone carry the firewood.
It's great to see she understands the value of teamwork. Anyway, the three of us can handle this just fine. Let's head out, Proxy.
Once I'm fully prepped. We're still on quest 2, right? Yeah. So, yeah, definitely keep going for at least another half hour-ish. Then I'll probably break for lunch, and then hopefully finish the story after. Nope.
If my business goes down, you'll all pay for it. Tear this place to pieces.
Those do look like speed bumps. Right, it's been a bit. So basically she's basic attack, and then you want to either hold basic or use EX special after your 4th basic. Yeah. Oh.
You think we're pushovers or something?
No Lucy? That's kind of...
Fine! I'll show you what happens when these combat mechs go berserk! Come on, brothers! Fight for what we believe in! Let's get 'em!
Good job, too.
Must you be this loud?
Where's Lucy? How come we don't get Lucy for this?
Everlasting flames!
Oh, that's funny. You're still
Annihilation! Wield the blade with me! To the blade!
Why is everyone so quiet?
Son of a bang boo! Are you mocking me?
Yes, I am. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, I love them. I need more Lucy content.
Ever hear the old internaut saying, if you're bad, get good?
Get good.
You!
Iconic line. Alright.
My spear leads the
I'm already
hunt
assuming
across
this
the
is
ocean.
but just in case. You survived that?
Hold the line.
Oh, that really was it. I guess that makes sense. We knew that their security mechs weren't anything.
You guys, got any other tricks? Go ahead and show me what you got.
Do whatever you want with me. I've got nothing left anyway. After all these years of the business, I'll take a bunch of brats like you. Guess it's just my bad luck. What do you say? I'm keeping the deposit. Clear that beach for you. That's like at the shop running from day one. That credit's belongs to us. End of story.
Not everyone is like you, obsessed with Denny's and willing to ditch professional ethics for them.
You!
Forget it. I don't have the energy to argue with you people anymore. There's nothing else. I'm out of here.
Crew watches with grin as Sofko walks back, desperately trying to act calm, only bumpstring Therese and her group coming from the opposite direction.
Hi, Julian. Am I too late? I am Officer Julian from the Criminal Office. Let me try that again. I'm Officer Julian from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. Sir, your actions have been fully recorded. You are to come with me to the public security for further investigation. A public security officer? We didn't even cause any damage to the resort. There's absolutely no reason to involve the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. You literally attacked us.
Who's this with you?
The bonfire event at Fantasy Resort has been reported to the public security and the Yanis Quarter precinct received a dispatch for additional personnel. They were originally scheduled to report for duty on the day of the event. And of course, that's exactly when the case came in. So the cross-district joint operation was brought forward. As for Mr. Xiao Lai, he's the head of the Civilian Technology Division at Typhos Security and serves as a representative of the infringement victim. Hi, thank you for collecting evidence of infringement against Buffalo and the others. Frank, we've had Typhos Security under surveillance for some time. It is a fake company, but they've always been cautious, so it does not add up. Gotta cost a pretty penny, go ahead and send you a big client at the resort. Don't act like you know me! So you're admitting it. That makes Therese the real key figure in this case. If it weren't for her generosity and willingness to trust others, there's no way we would have been able to take the whole lot of you down. That's right. Choose a day to visit Miss Therese again, carrying a banner to properly express my gratitude. Well, Mr. Xiaolai, you really don't have to. Choosing the wrong part is my fault to begin with. I'm honestly embarrassed to be receiving such praise and gratitude from you. I don't expect me to end up helping the case by sheer coincidence, but hey, the incident ending without a hitch is the best possible outcome. Planning to provide free security services resort with Therese and these reliable companions by her side, plus the public security officer on duty here. No further action seems necessary. On behalf of the security, wish you all successful bonfire night. Thanks. People in the Mexico defeated. Public security was leading back for evidence collection, forensic analysis, verification report, and voted Mr. Xiao Lai. Public security officer Julian, truly someone citizens can trust. This is my duty. Finally, I strongly advise you both to drop any thoughts of resistance. Leniency for those who confess, severity for those who resist. Surely both of you understand this principle. With me here, you have nothing to worry about. No matter how many times they try to challenge us, the result will be the same. If things can be resolved peacefully, public security officers are not inclined to use force. In any case, on behalf of everyone in public security, wishing you all safe, successful bonfire night. Wait, bonfire night is today, this quest. What's part 3? The usually noisy Favco duo false silence Julian secures silver handcuffs on them together with Xiaolai and Therese, all 5 turn to leave. That's when an incident ends and return with your companions to the best prepared spot for the bonfire setup. Loading. They're back. With that, the farce is over. That's right. Let's have the bonfire. Good job, Wise. Oh. Is it gonna activate as soon as I get close? Okay. Oh, I guess not. This farce is finally over. Take this chance to finish building the bonfire with your companions. Deputy manager's here too. Feeling much more fresh after a good night's sleep. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's had a long day, so I ordered some late night food to be delivered to the hotel. Let's all dig in when we get back. You worked hard too, though. Well then, thanks for the treat, proxies. Speaking of which, is this the bonfire spot you picked? That's a solid choice. But why didn't our good-hearted Miss Remie take advantage of the time we were out handling things to set up the bonfire? The most important part, of course, has to wait for all of you. I'm not someone who would just take away other people's chance to join in. Look, I've even prepared the firewood for you. Don't tell me you'd have no idea how to set up a bonfire. Miss Lucy, you really don't hold back. That's pretty blunt. Even if you're right, there's still got to be something I can help with. Anyway, everyone's gathered here. Let's set up the bonfire together. Well, Miss Lucy and Miss Remie can keep chatting while we set up the bonfire. I want to keep chatting with her. Whatever, let's just get to work already. Amid all the jokes and teasing, everyone puts their recently built teamwork and steadily finishes setting up the bonfire. I do like how, I guess, Hoyo events in general love to have, like, obviously characters that would naturally get along in events, right? But occasionally they'll do, like, I'm thinking more Genshin, but like ZZ can do this too, obviously, where we have Lucy, Sigrid, and Remie. 3 characters who, in a way, couldn't be more different from one another. Is that it? That's right, extra firewood can be kept as backup. The fire will burn through the entire night of the celebration. Done checking the surroundings? Looks like we can call it a day. Sigrid, if you're into fishing, now's a good time to check out the spot. Actually, I was planning to. I need to take a walk by the shore. I still need to become more familiar with the vast sea around New Eridu. So, Miss Lucy, do you have any plans for your free time? Me? Just enjoy some free time is its own kind of fun. Maybe I'll snap a few photos and send them to Alice and the others. Oh, I see. I was hoping to get some fun ideas from you, Miss Lucy. In that case, I'll stick with the clever Mr. Proxy a little longer. Maybe something interesting will happen. Well, suit yourself. Secret, take your lead now. Okay. Head off in different directions. Come to think of it, Wise, I feel like we're forgetting something. Something I always do whenever something like this happens. The resort is already more lively. Time to invite our friends. That's right. The resort is already pretty much set up, so our friends can come and enjoy the best atmosphere. No time to waste. Let's call our buddies and get them over here. Is that really it? The main conflict's over with the bad guys? I guess there was such a minor conflict. They didn't even need to exist. Oh, right. I mean, even though you're already at the resort, we'd still like to extend a formal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time. Well, thank you both for inviting me. So, shall we make that call now? I'm a little curious about your friends in New Eridu. Reach out to your friends one by one.
Wise, you should have told us about something this fun sooner.
Cute. Alright, preaching an hour. Yeah, once we finish quest 2, we'll take a break.
But Miss Yao...
You literally did this last year.
No buts, Eve. All right, I'll see you guys at the bonfire party. Ooh, a bonfire party? That sounds like there's going to be tons and tons of yummy food. Nagi, Chief, we don't have a lot of work that day, right?
According to the schedule, we are technically off duty. However, I can't guarantee that no urgent missions will pop up. Then, let's add attend the bonfire party to the schedule. Even if an emergency comes up, responding from Fantasy Resort won't pose any difficulty for us.
Yay! Chief, you're the best! Dear customer, your service request has been assigned to Rep 2493. Please remain at Fantasy Resort. We will provide on-site service.
I doubt I'm the biggest Island fan in the world, but I really truly love her BA's deliveries. It's so fun and whimsical.
Rep 2493.
I never expected the proxy to personally invite us to a bonfire party. Might I trouble you to prepare some of my favorite dishes? You know my taste, Proxy.
Lots of meat.
Lord Phaethon, a personal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm truly honored. What should I bring? Drinks, snacks, or maybe some sparklers for the beach? I want to spend a blissful evening with you.
You might find some competition with a nice tourist lady, Vivian, but yes, you can come. Oh, hey.
Wise, what a coincidence. Your seniors and I were just planning a trip to the beach to escape the heat.
Yeah, you know how it is. Summers in Waifei Peninsula are just brutally hot. Anyway, no time like the present. Now that you've invited us, we'll head out right now. I second Senior Fufu's motion. A bonfire party? I think I heard Lan and the others mention it. As long as I can get back early enough to catch some sleep, I'll go.
Thank you for the kind invitation, Master Proxy. I'd be delighted to attend. I can bring my own ingredients and prepare a wonderful barbecue meal for everyone.
Is nobody going to stop her? Lycon, Ellen, Corin? No. Oh, okay.
What? A bonfire party where Astra will be attending too?
Why does Arya already have her hot face on?
Huh? Didn't you already have a close
I didn't
encounter with
pre-watch.
Astra at the beach music festival Ari and I missed last time? Why are you still so nervous?
Oh, the music's nice.
Huh? Didn't you already have a close encounter with Astra at the... What? Huh? What? Huh?
Alright, I'm sorry.
You're rambling nonsense again.
Oh, and then also similarly, after Genshin, Snezhnaya, Odette, it's... What range between Suna and Odette?
Thank you for the invitation, manager. Once Suna and Nangong are done bickering, we'll set out immediately.
Thank you, Arya.
Astra was just complaining to me the other day that her schedule has been packed lately, and she hasn't had a moment to sneak out and have fun. Has she finally gotten some time to rest?
It's kind of weird. but
Finally
okay.
done with your calls, Mr. Social Butterfly. Then, as a fellow guest who's been invited to the bonfire party, I guess I should also show a little appreciation for your invitation, huh?
Huh?
Just say what's on your mind, Remie. I'm all ears.
All ears mentioned.
It's nothing important, really. Never mind.
Yeah.
Saying too much right now somehow feels like stumbling into the finale of an ensemble piece. So let's leave it for next time. But if you two have a moment, would you mind checking on our melancholic Miss Secret first?
Didn't Sigrid just say she was going to check out the beach? Why would she suddenly...
I'm not sure what exactly happened. I just noticed she was lost in thought when she left. Thought I'd give you a friendly heads up.
Very
Remie
perceptive
wouldn't
of you.
joke about something like that. I should hurry and check on Secret.
Oh, they're still here. Nice.
Those people. From where does such courage arise, I wonder?
Dang, we can really hear her from all the way over here. Bell, Remie, nope. Come on. Finishing all invitations. On the beach alone, so never mind. Go ahead, talk to her. Why did it come to this? What drives their determination? Why is Wise pacing back and forth in front of me?
Why? I thought it was a trivial matter. But the more I reflect on it...
Sigrid, are you alright?
Wise? What brings you out here? There is no need to worry about me. Or rather, I apologize for causing you concern when you already have so much on your plate. However, there is one matter on which I would like your advice. Do you think I have adapted to life in New Eridu well enough to win the bet?
I think you've adapted well.
I think you've adapted really well. I mean, you haven't caused any more big commotions, and you've been helping out with everything right alongside us. I'd say that's pretty great, wouldn't you? At this rate, the bonfire party's definitely going to be a huge success. And when that happens, you'll win the bet with Norma for sure.
Is that so? Then I am honored to receive such praise from you.
I think you've already done an amazing job. But if we're measuring things by the standards you set for yourself, maybe you're not quite where you want to be yet?
I feel the same. However, I shall not be as blindly confident as I was when I first made the bet. In any case, thank you for your answer. But if I have truly adapted to life in New Eridu as well as you say I have, then why did a simple conversation with Favko provoke such fury?
What? That's what's been bothering you?
Yes. I merely wonder, do all citizens of New Eridu possess such peculiar courage? Even ordinary people dare speak their minds freely in the presence of Remiel and myself. Their arguments may be unreasonable, yet their courage to stand their ground is truly remarkable.
Wait, I think you lost me. Let's put courage aside for the moment. I don't think ordinary people can even recognize how strong you and Remie are. I'm glad you learned something from this trip, but somehow I feel like you've also come away with some misconceptions about New Eridu.
Is that so? It seems I still have much to learn if I'm to understand New Eridu thoroughly.
The courage Favko had to argue with us was just him upset and lashing out because he had nothing else to lose.
Your insight into human nature and the situation is truly remarkable. I understand now, more or less. Thank you both again for clarifying that for me.
Just about to say something more to Sigrid, footsteps approach from behind, accompanied by an unmistakably amused remark. I must admit, I was not expecting the topic of this conversation to be this uninteresting. You turn toward the voice. Remie has already arrived at your side.
Did I overestimate you a little, Sigrid? Seeing you all looking so serious, I thought you were discussing some grave matter. But instead, you're talking about an enemy's courage.
Okay, this art, wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All the artists who work at ZZZ, I greatly appreciate you.
If the topic is truly so uninteresting, why are you taking such an interest in it?
Because, just like this kind-hearted gentleman, I was worried about you too. Sigrid, who fears nothing no matter the situation, suddenly looking troubled during a pleasant vacation. How could I possibly not notice?
Thank you for your concern. However, before you arrived, Wise had already corrected my misunderstanding. My uncertainty now stems only from the fact that New Eridu is not quite as I imagined it would be.
That's good. Though I've always been curious, why are you so concerned with whether you've fit into New Eridu? Wouldn't it be enough to simply relax and enjoy the experience? Why concern yourself so much with what the people of New Eridu think?
In the future, Rose Califer and New Eridu will communicate more frequently. If my understanding of this place is shallow, I may cause unwarranted trouble for my colleagues.
Oh? Now that's rather unexpected. If this is really about work, then simply learning what helps both sides communicate should be enough, no? If you ask me, questioning your own principles because of a few ill-intentioned individuals is putting the cart before the horse.
This is unexpected. I never thought you would be comforting me, Remiel. Likewise, you have given me another perspective to consider. Should I compile both of your viewpoints into a report and submit it to Valina?
Let's not. I'd rather my name and tonight's casual chatter never appear in the same report.
Is that so? Well then, as you wish.
All right. If I keep talking, the manager might start to think I'm bullying you.
Huh? Why would I think that? You're willing to have a heart-to-heart with Sigrid. Bella and I couldn't be happier.
Just a little joke. The opportunity simply presented itself. As for why I came over, Sigrid has been occupying far too much of your time.
Wow.
So, our man of his word, even if you're out playing everybody's therapist, don't forget the promise you made me.
Of course I haven't. I've been working on it this entire time. Wait, you came all the way over here just to remind me about that?
Exactly. Since I only came over for something simple, I had plenty of time to stick my nose into other conversations too. Besides, who knows? The promise between us might just bring Sigrid a rather capable helper.
Might be because it's been like 2-3 weeks since I've... It's only been like 2 weeks. It's felt like forever since I started this event. But I don't exactly remember what promise, I'll be perfectly honest. Say goodbye to Remie and Sigrid and return to the hotel where you enjoy a good night's sleep and wake up to a new day. Oh. So we... Okay, so the bonfire party is the last part. Are we on part 3? We are at part 3 now. Okay, so we're gonna call it, take a break here, and then I'm gonna have some lunch because it's now almost 2 o'clock, and then we will most likely finish the story. Alright, Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.